Good morning, Kentuckiana. I'm Kristin Walls. The time is 7 o'clock and a chilly 27 degrees. Well, this weekend marks 1 year since a deadly tornado outbreak that left dozens of people dead and towns destroyed. A look at how people mark the anniversary a little later. But first, let's take, of course, a look at the weather that's going on. We all want to know, when are the clouds moving out? When are the snow flurries going to move out? Basically, when are we going to see some improvement? Well, that'll happen for today. That sunshine we'll be back as we head towards mainly later this afternoon. Already starting to see some clearing skies happening, at least in the western portions of our viewing area. Taking a look right now at Storm Tracker 3D radar, we are looking at some snow flurries, basically from the north moving down to the south, and we'll have that continuing over the next couple of hours, and then we'll begin to see some improvements. So if you have a few of those snow showers around your area, we'll just have to watch out for a few of those slick spots, mainly around 71. As you're traveling further off to the south and around the E-Town area, we are looking at some of those snow showers. Most locations right now coming in the 20s, so you want to make sure you bundle up before you head out and about. Eventually, this upper level low will push out of our area. Clearing skies will go on for today, so that does mean that sunshine will return for us, but unfortunately, it will be short-lived because we have another system on the heels of this one that'll bring us even more rain and even some snow showers as we head towards next week. But let's focus on today. The good news, again, that sunshine returning. We'll be at 34 degrees by the lunchtime hour, climbing up to 38 degrees for your high temperature today. As we head towards later on this evening, we're going to cool back down to 33 degrees. So it's going to be cold. We should have a dry start at least to our Monday, but then Futurecast painting the picture of some rain and even some snow showers moving in. As we head towards next week, I'll talk more about possibly some snowfall totals coming up in just a few minutes. Well, at least one home is destroyed after a car plows into a Shively complex. It happened around 1 this morning at the Manslick Apartments at Manslick Road and Elderly Way. Police say at least one person was hurt, but we don't know yet if that involves the car's driver or someone in the apartment complex. 6 people are dead following 2 very serious accidents that shut down Interstate I-65 for several hours. This happened in Hardin County. The 6 people who died were all related and were in SUVs traveling from Florida to Wisconsin. Police say the SUV rear-ended a tractor trailer and burst into flames. 2 children in the SUV survived. Not long after, a second accident happened near the same spot. 4 cars were involved in the crash, injuring 3 people, one of them critically. Police say despite some snow flurries in the area, weather was not a factor. They're looking into whether rubbernecking was the cause of the second crash. Police in Radcliffe are hoping you can help them find a missing man who could be a danger to himself. Grady Davis was last seen at his home yesterday. He was driving a burgundy Ford F-150 pickup truck with Kentucky plates. Davis is 5'11" and weighs about 185 pounds. If you see him, you're asked to call police. Kentucky State Police are asking you to be on the lookout for this Chevy S10 pickup. They believe the thief who robbed the Sicilian Bank in Sonora and the Bank of Buffalo in Buffalo, Kentucky, drives this truck. They're looking for a white man in his 30s, about 6 feet tall, with dirty blonde hair and facial hair. If you have any information about this case, you're also asked to call police. Well, there are no longer plans to try and recover the body of a man who was sleeping in his bedroom when a sinkhole suddenly swallowed him. Rescuers say the area around the Florida home is too unstable, and they say it's time to demolish it. ABC's Chuck Severson has the latest.